Wow, Shenseea. I mean, stunning. You look
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you. We both look amazing.
I'm trying. I'm nowhere near you.
You empower me, I empower you. That's just how it works. What you mean? What you mean? Thank you so much.
So I saw you post about how you do your own makeup, and you did your own makeup today.
I did. I did my own makeup. I did my own hair. I styled myself.
You don't need anything.
I mean, I wouldn't say I don't need. I just, I accept help, but I strive to be independent for sure.
So when you do makeup, is it only like where you can do it really amazing on yourself, or could you do it on somebody else like this?
Actually, I do it well on my friends too.
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so look, the next time you come to town.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully we're going to be better off, dealing with this pandemic. Next time you come, can you do my makeup?
I would love to.
I'll do enough base and stuff so it's not like going to take forever, but we could do a tutorial.
I do my face in like 30 minutes too. I can do it less than that.
This is 30 minutes?
Yes, because this is rushed right now. That's why you don't see too much eyeshadow. But yeah, I go really fast on it too.
How long did your hair take? How long did everything?
Well, my hair, I didn't do the install, but normally if I do the install, it would take me like 2.5 hours max to install and on style. Because, I have to take my time with the lace.
Now, do you think you're going to come out with your own makeup line, or, because obviously you're good in it.
The thing is, I feel like I'm so good at almost everything that I put my mind to. It's like, it's going to take time. I have to transition from, my first love right now is shoes. I am in love with shoes. I think I'm going to start shoes first and then, maybe skincare and hair after.
What is it about shoes? Is it heels? Is it sneakers?
Everything. I have every different style of shoes. Knees, ankle boots, heels, fine print, wedges, sneakers, low cuts, slippers, tied up slippers, flip-flops, girl. Everything.
When did this love begin for you? Was it at a young age?
At a young age. I was always trying on my auntie's shoes. Always. Her heels. I'm always...
So you walk comfortably in those, right? Because I saw you and I was like, there's no way. This is clearly why I'm dressed like this.
Yeah, but I love your swag too. Your shoes. I'm telling you, they're fire.
Thank you.
That's my favorite thing on you right now. The shoes.
These are the Kaepernick shoes, my significant other. So these are his shoes that he did with Nike. Yeah. So wait a minute. Okay, is there a trick to walking in heels? Help me out a little bit.
I feel like when you walk in heels, you're just supposed to think light. Step light but confident. Don't put on too much force on it because it makes you think too much, and then you actually notice that you're putting pressure on your feet in the heels. Just think light.
Think light. Is there anything we could do to avoid the pain in the ball of our feet?
Sometimes, look, I put my pinky right out here.
Yo, leave the pinky out.
So it's like it didn't pay the rent, and sometimes it's out. It's out to just give it a rest. Listen. You feel me? So that's what I do sometimes, But otherwise, sometimes you can take out the insole if it's a sneakers. I do that a lot too.
Okay.
Take out the insole, you good.
I like these tips. Okay, so definitely next time you come to town, gotta do my face for a video tutorial. I think that'd be amazing. Someone like me,
I would love that.
I would just want to know how to get. I won't be as talented as you to this level, but enough to kind of feel like I'm solid.
I feel like every woman deserves to know that still. So it's like sometimes when I see tutorials on YouTube, I big up everybody who does a video, because women, we do need to know how to learn how to do our makeup. I see some prices that some makeup artists are charging. I'm like, what? That's crazy. You feel me? As a woman, we all want to feel beautiful. So why not learn to do your own makeup? The smallest tips can help. Trust me.
For sure.
Even when I have a makeup artist doing my face, I'll be up in the mirror. I want to see what you did differently from me.
Do they get nervous doing your makeup because they know you're so good at doing your own?
I don't think so. I would say some of them who always wanted to do my makeup is maybe nervous, but I don't really let anybody do my makeup, and that's the fact. I have one makeup artist that I try to work with. If it's not her, then I do my makeup myself, and if it's not me on a video shoot or her, then I try to get somebody who I know is well respected and well known and known for the stuff.
These are high standards, right here.
No, it's just that you can't play with your face.
That's right.
You cannot. Don't play with the face. That's the first thing everybody see when they sees you.
Right.
You get me?
What's the one feature that you love to focus on, or you think it has to be on point?
Eyebrows, maybe.
Eyebrows.
That's the first thing I do. But now it's like I'm really focusing on the eyeshadows nowadays. Because before I was like, I don't know how to do eyeshadow that good. So sometimes I would call my makeup artist like, just come do my eyeshadows. But I noticed that it's not that I couldn't do the eyeshadows good, it's the product. That's the secret. It's a tip for y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Quality.
When you get good quality, right, and good pigments in eyeshadows, trust me, you're gonna learn how to do your makeup so easily. Like you can just put one brush and it looks crazy. Yeah.
Do you want to say any products that you use?
Right now I'm using Huda Beauty. I'm using their eyeshadows and I'm using the contour for them. Yeah, and Fenty everything for like primer and lip gloss.
Fenty everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Fenty everything.
Yeah.
Head to toe. Let's go Fenty.
But Huda is really good too. Like
Okay.
that's the product I'm really on right now.
Is there anyone's makeup, because you're so into it, that you see and you're just like, oh, that they did it. They're always on point. You could tell that they take the time, whether they're doing it themselves or somebody else is doing it. They've done a good job with
Sometimes I would say it's because of my career that I always try to go out, with the extra glam and so forth. But I'm not a big fan of extra glam. So I would say the person that can come to mind firstly is Lori Harvey. I love how natural it looks. It sits on her face. She doesn't do too much. I think that as a woman, you must strive to at least put on the basics. You still look great. You still just enhance your beauty, because sometimes the glam can hide your beauty. Ooh. So I would feel like, Lori Harvey.
Beautiful. It sits
very beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And you gotta take care of your skin underneath all the makeup too for it to sit right.
That's right.
So
taking care, it's from within, and then it will show and it will exude on the outside.
Surely.
Let's talk about Run Run, your single.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is exciting. Tell me how this song came about.
Oh my God. We were in the studio. We cut that song like 3 a.m. in the morning. When I was doing that verse, I was like, yo, I actually did that verse quite quickly. The second verse, I shot that really fast, but we did that song 3 a.m. in the morning. Me and Steven, we came together. We wrote that track together. We came together on that track. It was the first time he's producing something for me, and it was just amazing because he's such a legendary producer. He is a genius. He really lives up to his name. So I was excited. It's my first single off the album. So
congratulations, which is done.
Which is done.
The debut album is done.
Done.
Okay,
done
so
completely.
when do we all receive the debut
Let's
album?
see, because with this new COVID strain, I mean, it's not gonna stop us from releasing, but we gotta take some precautions now.
Right,
we gotta see.
That affects shows and tours and really wanting to give.
And we want to do the tours to get the music out there.
Right.
So
that's right. So the debut album's done. The name, are you finished? Are you revealing?
I just actually came up and said that I'm gonna change the name that I had before. So I have a couple names in mind, but nothing sticks yet.
What makes you get to that point where it does stick? Like what's making you want to change the current one that you have?
Because it's really personal. Yeah. So it's about my late mom. So the thing is, I was so hooked on it and be like, yo, I want to dedicate this first album to my mom, right? But it's like some of my team members were like, we don't think that's the best name for you because you're so emotional about it. Every time you're gonna talk about this album, you're gonna remember your mom, which is crazy and sad but true. So I was like, you actually really do have a point. I don't want to be stuck on talking about my mom for so long, especially since it's my first album.
Right.
So you get me. So I just decided to, what, I'm gonna listen. I understand because I'm still grieving at the end of the day. So let's not prolong it,
Right. And I think do what you want to do. Maybe you change your mind. Maybe you change and you're like, no, I want this.
But I understood though, because it's like before I was talking about it with other people, it's like I really did have to, bring up my mom all the time because it's the name of the album.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change it.
Right. Well, now hearing that, there will be a different kind of appreciation from all of us who are going to listen to your debut album. It's
I never told anybody that, to be honest, too.
And to know that, I appreciate you sharing that because this is very personal. And, as we evolve, I always want to make sure I show my appreciation and gratitude when someone shares something so vulnerable. It's tough.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Now, let's talk about Run Run. Let's talk about the intro of the song. Okay?
With the whip.
Well, I want to talk. This is exactly what you say. I never want to see your face again.
Yeah.
You open it with, I never want to see your face again.
Listen, I'm the type of woman, like, my core fans know me for beating men in almost every song. That's my specialty. I always tell them, be independent, get your own money, don't care about these dudes. You feel me? Don't let them bring you down. Don't let them put you in a box. Don't let their insecurities trouble you, your confidence, still be that woman. And most of the times these men want that woman, but then when they get them, they try to change that. You feel me? It's very important that you be the badass you are before him. You feel me? And if he can't handle that, then he's definitely insecure. But don't let any man change who you are. And if you are a weak woman, you still have the ability to become strong. So I still try to motivate that. You feel me?
Have you always had this confidence?
I've always had it. With men?
Yes.
Girl.
Always.
That's why I'm single right now, because I don't know which dude can handle me, to be honest, because I am such a no bull type of person. I yearn for respect, love, and not only respect for me, but respect for other people. Like, how a male deals with me and then deal with other people is very important to me. Like, I'm a very respectful person. Mannerable.
So how are you taught this? Because,
my auntie.
Okay.
I was raised by two women.
Okay.
So my mom and my aunt. My mom really motivated me and showed me strength and hard work. She's the person who I got my strength from and my hard work ethic. Like, my mom works so hard. She worked so hard. My aunt is the one that, while my mom was away, she's the one that showed me discipline, values, which is very important to me too. So it's like both are instilled and infused in me, one person.
Wow.
So yeah.
I could feel it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, how did you learn this? Because you know what? When you're young and young girls, they're just trying to get through life and figure it out. And it's just like, hearing this is so refreshing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's very important. I noticed that some women that we can look at and be like, how are you even allowing somebody to treat you like that? How do you think like that? Or something. It all comes from how they were raised too. So I am a woman, and there are other women out there who don't think like me, but that doesn't mean that they can't learn. You feel me? So I'm always about being an advocate for women empowerment. Like, I love that. And that's why I sing the type of songs that I sing.
I love that you give space for women to grow.
Yes, of course.
Just because they're not at where you're at or anywhere else that they want to be at. I love that it's not this judging feeling of...
No.
I love the space that you... I noticed that right now. And I think that's important that, we give that space and that grace for people to come into their own on their own time. It takes time to learn.
Yeah. Not even only that, but there's always improvement, space for improvement. You get me? Because even me right now, I still have a lot of things that I need to improve on. But what? I'm on my way.
What are some things you want to improve on?
Girl, I still can't dance. I still gotta be thinking about these moves. What you mean? I mean,
lots to do.
A lot.
It's lots to do.
It's a lot. I still have a lot of work to do with myself. But the thing is, I don't get comfortable, and I don't think like any woman should. You must always try to excel. You get me? Try to beat the person you were yesterday.
Absolutely. Now, for Run, when we do hear you saying, "I never want to see your face again," is this for anyone in specific? Is this towards someone specific?
No. This song, I mean, it's definitely relatable, but it didn't come from any of my experiences. Not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Okay. Now, do past people, do they contact you when they hear a song and they know it's about them and they're like, they'll send you a DM or a text or whatever. Shenseea, I'm sorry. Do they apologize?
No, because I don't make that known, baby. We're not gonna give nobody that power. What? Excuse me? I would say the only time I ever sent a song that I wrote for somebody was the side chick song. Okay. And I did that because it's not like we're in beef or anything. I just be like, yo, I got inspired by our situation and I'm sending to you what you think about it. He loved it. He was like, yo, this is gonna hit. And it's weird that we're friends still, but that's the first time I ever, but it's because he's such a cool person. That's why I sent it to him. You feel me? But yeah, the side chick song, I definitely went through that situation.
Have exes contacted you and apologized? I mean, they have to see you winning out here and just like, I'm sorry, give me another chance.
Yes.
What is your rule of thumb with that? Do you give an ex another chance?
I've never given an ex another chance. What you mean, girl?
I love this. Yes, this is such great advice. I'm so here for this.
It's like, why can men say, I already had you? Why can I say that?
Right.
I already had you. I don't need to.
Go back.
Come on now. And I'm always leaving people. So it's like, if I left you for a reason. I left you for a solid reason. Why would I want to go back?
That's right.
You feel me? And it doesn't matter how good the sex is. It doesn't matter to me, because if I left you,
there's a reason.
I left you, and I didn't leave you because the sex was good. You feel me? So you can't even use that to try and hold me.
Right. So you said you're single right now.
I am single right now.
How are you enjoying single life?
It gets lonely sometimes. No, it gets lonely, but I feel like it's necessary because, I haven't been with somebody since my mom died. And the reason for that is because I've been at my worst when my mom died. Depressed, suicidal. You feel me? So it's like, where I am right now, I'm not even how I was before my mom died, but I'm on my way. And I still haven't reached that level of happiness, that level of peace of mind yet. So it's like, for me to get in a relationship with somebody or F around with somebody, it's like, I know there are going to be problems and I'm just not ready to go through anything right now. I want to just be happy, be at peace is my biggest thing right now for me to achieve, apart from, my international music career status, pop.
For someone who's watching you and is going through a difficult time, right? Are there things that you did, some tips of advice you can share with them and how to get through a difficult time that's helped you, knowing that you're not there yet, but something that can help someone maybe going through this similar difficult time?
I'm going to be real and tell you to cry. Cry it out, get the emotions out, and pray. Listen, I pray every single day. Wow. Every day. There's not a day that passes and I don't pray. Unless, of course, I maybe forget, but I never. I can't think of a day where I say that, I didn't pray yesterday. I'm always, even if I'm just here and just saying, thank God. You feel me? I'm always praying. And, when it hits you hard, just cry. Cry it out. Sometimes you can't even talk to people because they don't even understand. They can't relate. It's just like when my mom died, it's like I can't even talk to somebody unless your mom passed. Because you don't even understand the pain that I'm feeling. You feel me? But if you do have a good friend, that's good too. Because I've had good friends that, I speak to and they lift my spirits.
That's important.
My team members. So pray. Try to talk to somebody who is really close and who want the best for you and get the emotions out, cry. And for me, also what I did, I try not to put myself in a space where I'm remembered by the tragedy. Try to get out and do things that makes you happy, distract your mind. You feel me? Go to the park, do something fun.
Right.
I'm an overthinker, so it's like when I sit at home in my room, I go crazy. But when I'm out with my team, I don't think about nothing but the present.
Right. And you're focused on your career.
I am.
And I mean, I hope you're enjoying this. There's so much success coming to you, but are you taking the time to enjoy it?
I wasn't before COVID because I was always doing going 24/7.
Right.
But now it's like COVID made me reflect on how far I've actually came. You get me? So now things are slowing down a bit. It's slowly opening up. And the funny thing is, I'm actually getting to do things that I've always wanted to do. Getting to meet people that I've always wanted to meet.
Like who?
Like, other artists. Like just being around other artists. Just seeing how they flex. You feel me? People that I say, you're a star. You feel me? I'm now around them. So it's like, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And the good thing about me being here right now is that I'm starting from the ground. So it's like everybody in the industry knows about me. And I'm glad that they know about me now before I'm like this top star so they can see my progress. You feel me? It's a different respect when they see that.
And you want to do the work. I want
to do the work. I not even know. It's like from before I got a fame, I've been doing the ground work, underground work, girl. Right now I'm on the ground because I'm modest. I have different perspective on my career. You know, like some people say, yo, you're huge, whatever. I don't tell myself that because there's so many people in the world still don't know my name. You feel me? So it's still a starting process for me. It's a different market. So
how's it been maneuvering this industry? Because it is very male dominated.
Girl, you know, I made a tweet the other day. Did you see it?
No, wait, what? Which one?
I said, when I just came in the industry, a journalist said to me that this is a male-dominated industry. But yet, I am the first female artist, period, to perform from Jamaica on a Rolling Loud stage. A female did that. So I don't pay attention to people saying, oh, it's a male-dominated industry. I'm here regardless, and I'm going to do what I came to do. You feel me?
Tell us what you came to do, Shenseea.
What you mean? A woman, I'm going to dominate.
That's right.
I'm going to dominate. And I'm going to be a respectful leader too. You're not going to hear that Shenseea, oh, she's so hype and she's disrespectful. You're not going to hear that because I don't believe I have to be like that to be successful and to be on top.
I'm so happy for your mom and your aunt and how they raised you.
I'm happy too. I feel they raised me too good because now I can give chances, girl.
So are you open? Let's talk about the dating life because, listen, I'm sure your DMs are on fire. What are you into? Like, what is it now at this point of your life that you've learned that is something you want to do in your relationship? What matters to you in a relationship?
I feel like right now, honesty for me, that's always been number one. Because if I can trust you, I can be with you.
That's right.
I can't even have a bond with you if I don't know the person who I'm even dealing with. Right. But separate and apart from that, right now that I'm seeing, I would say to be respected because so many people are disrespecting their girlfriends right now. You feel me? You have a whole wife or a whole girlfriend in a public relationship and you're out there with another girl in the media. You feel me? So that's definitely a no-no for me because I cannot take embarrassment. I cannot do it. So that's all I can tell you for now. I do have a lot more that I would like to talk about, but I feel like when you tell people what you want, they just come with a face.
Oh, they send a representative.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's easier to trick you because you've already told them what you're looking for.
Right.
You feel me? So
honesty.
Yeah. Honesty and to be respected. That's all I'm going to say right now. I would let you show me who you really are and I will decide if I want to put up with this person. But the honesty and the respect gotta be on point.
Are you open to dating somebody in the music industry or do you avoid that?
Honestly, I do avoid that, but not intentionally. It's like if I get with another artist, that's cool. It happens.
Right.
But it's like, I don't know. It's like I'm an artist, so I know how I roll. Artists to me are crazy people. I don't know if I could deal with another me either. You feel me?
I think you have such a beautiful aura. That's why I'm surprised right now. Like, I don't even understand this because you're confident, but you're focused, you're clear.
Yeah.
And you're who you are.
Yes, that's true.
And I think that is so beautiful and rare. So I
you.
can't understand it. I just think it's the industry possibly that you're in that makes... Maybe you haven't come across somebody, you know, you're busy, you're in the studio.
Yeah.
I mean, are you even going out? Are you accessible?
Man, listen, I'm going to tell you straight. When it comes on to getting a man, girl, God is going to have to send that one specially because I'm not easily accessible. I will talk to you, but for us to go out and to be seen... flirting, I don't really flirt either because I don't want nobody to say, oh, you know, I was trying to holler at her or she was giving me some vibes. No, I don't even flirt.
Damn.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like for somebody to get with me, they got to see me. They got to be around me and let me feel your vibe.
Right.
But social media, you can't get to me through social media. I don't know what's real from what's fake on social media.
Oh, yeah, we don't know. It's everybody's highlights.
Exactly. So, I mean... God's gonna help you with that one.
So let's say this amazing person came into your life, everything you wanted, whatever those things may be, and it was like, okay, you could build in this relationship, or this is a point of your career taking off, and you had to pick one.
Girl, don't do that. What? Girl, do not do that.
And listen, this is it.
2 things. What? What are she's saying, Camille. Are you hearing this?
You have to pay.
No. The only thing I put over my career is my son. Nobody. Girl, you laughing, but I'm taking you serious and shit right now. Nobody comes before my career.
Right.
My son first. My career is everything to me, and that is why I am who I am. I am strict with my career. You can't mess up my reputation.
Right.
I don't let anything mess with my reputation. I don't let anybody distract me. You know what's weird? Because I had a boyfriend back in the days, and it's like he was distracting me from my work. If I'm in the studio, he want to talk on the phone too long. He want to go. He want to have... I was like, this is not working out because you stopping me from doing what my purpose is here on earth. You feel me? I'm here to be an artist. I know that for a fact that it is my destiny. I won't let anybody get in the way of that. And my son is the only person that I will put before that. And it's so weird because my son is the one who actually made me start on my journey. Wow. You feel me? So, no.
Explain that. That's
so
important.
I always wanted to be an artist. I've always been praying from I was a child and be like, God, please let me be an international artist. Please. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. And it's like, I was so shy. I didn't even write in high school. And I told myself that I'm not doing high school over again. I'm just going to put the music aside and focus on my schoolwork, which I did. Then I said, after that, I passed my CXCs and all that. I'm going to try being an artist. My mom didn't want me to be an artist. A lot of persons in my family didn't want me to be an artist. So it's like they put me in tourism. I got my subjects and my grades to be a police officer. They don't want me to be a police officer either. So then put me in tourism, put me through college for the first year because I ended up dropping out because of financial problems, And I decided that I'm not going to take a student loan. I know how stressful that is, and I just don't want that burden right now. So I dropped out of college that I was doing tourism, entertainment management, and it was either culinary arts or travel and tour or entertainment management. I went in entertainment management for the second year to get the associate's degree, and then I fell out. And I was like, yo, it's so crazy because at least I would learn how to manage from behind the scenes as an artist. If I can't be an artist, at least I can learn how to manage one. You feel me? So I fell out. I then got pregnant. And I was always doing my covers and, doing karaoke on the nets on Facebook and so forth. When I gave birth to my son, it's like I was broke, as a matter of fact. I didn't have much. When I had my son, I had 1,000 US in my bank account. And I'm be like, yo, I'm keeping my baby. I'm going to do what I do. You feel me? So it's like when I gave birth, something triggered in me like, I don't care who don't think I'm good at what I do, who don't think I can write, who don't think I can sing or I have talent. I'm going to do this. I have a baby. You feel me? Like the confidence went overdrive. Like I started writing freestyles and ciphers, putting them up on Facebook, putting them on Instagram, broadcasting through my WhatsApp contacts. And I know that it's because my son gave me that drive. He made me start my career that I've always wanted to. And you know why? Because I've always been listening to my mom and members in my family like, don't be an artist. It's too hard. It's too this.
I was going to say, but what was their reasoning? Of course, they want what's best for you. But so what was their reasoning of not wanting to see you go down such a hard path? It is a grind.
I didn't know that though.
Right.
Because even now, people see artists and think that it's easy.
Oh yeah,
exactly. So I saw them just like that too. I was like, this is easy too. But for me right now, being an artist, it's not even hard to me because I love it. So I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying the different levels that I unlock. So it's like for them, they saw it as hard. And my mom specifically said to me, that's too hard because you have so many artists and people with passion for music and they don't make it anywhere. That's what she said to me. And I still didn't even think of that because you have to understand that it's like when you know you're made for something, I was really young praying to be an international pop star because I felt it like I'm going to be an artist. I just felt it.
I love this. I love that you stayed focused, even if it was loved ones telling you, hey, maybe think about this. I think that's beautiful.
But it's not only that. It's to show you that this really is my destiny. They pushed me in all other routes and I still ended up back right here.
It's destiny.
I feel it.
Absolutely.
I know it.
But also in connection with that, you want to do the work.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Do you know what I mean? Because I think sometimes there's a lot of people who talk about this could possibly be their dream, right? But there's work.
Yeah. That's why you heard the keywords you use, possibly be my dream.
Right.
There's work. So they get tired. For me, I know it's my dream. I don't mind the work. I have passion. I know it's for me.
I think that's important. And I love that how you talked about when you had your son, something, inside of you just took you to another level. Because I feel like for a lot of us women, there is the stigma behind expecting mothers and that they can't accomplish their dreams and do what they want because now they just have to be a mom. For such a long time, that idea, I feel like, was always around. But when I hear you, I think that's inspirational because it's like, no, you could accomplish anything you want. You can have a child and also make your dreams come true. Do you know what I mean?
Girl, if Cardi B didn't show the world, I would have shown the world.
I was going to bring her up.
I did it. I had my baby at 3 months old with me in the studio.
Just holding her baby like, hey, let's go.
I have clips of that. Like, my day ones see that. Like, they saw that from me. I have people in my studio babysitting my kid while I'm cutting songs. Right. You feel me? While I'm writing.
Right.
I have my baby on the couch in the studio sleeping. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I feel as a mother, you know what is best. If you want people to tell you what you can and cannot do, that's on you. Oof. For me, as a mom, ain't nobody can stop me. I have to make a better way for my kid.
I love this.
You feel me? So I don't care what nobody say. I have a baby. I am the sole supporter. The sole provider. I support my child. I'm going to go extra hard to make sure that my kid lives comfortably.
And has access to everything, right? To things that maybe you didn't have, but it's about making it better.
No, but it's not only that too. I want to touch that too because at times I feel like bad people come on the world and in the world and they feel entitled because they are spoiled. I can give my son the world and sometimes I will hold back because I want him to understand that sometimes you have to work.
Right.
You feel me? I will hold back appliances. I will hold back things that he loves just to know that you have to do this in order to get rewarded. You feel me? So, and that's what I feel like being a good mom is about. You don't just try to give them a better life because you didn't have it. No. You got to let them know that everybody's not going to suck up to them like, oh, you as a mom trying to spoil your kid will. People out there are going to hate him because he's going to feel entitled. You feel me? So I try to prepare my son for the best and the worst.
I love it. For my best friend is having a baby. You met her. She walked you in earlier, Katrina. Now, this is her first baby. This is also probably, for me, the closest person in my life that's having a baby. So it feels like we're in this together. I'm going to be honest, Shenseea. This feels like we're in this together. Not saying other close friends of mine don't, but they're in different coasts. They're different lives.
Yeah,
she's been ride or die with me.
That's nice. That's
like
good.
all the way through. I wouldn't be here without her.
Wow.
Right? Like this is for sure, I love her. What's some advice you could give me so that I could be a good friend, a good sister to her as, she goes on this new journey?
One thing I would say is that try to be there for her when she is tired. Because me growing as a young mom, the reason I even started writing was because 3 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning when that baby wakes up, I am tired and I have to be up suckling or making bottles, put the baby back to sleep, and then I can't even sleep. You feel me? So I would say if you do even have a sleepover, you're going to stay by her for a while, try to be that person that, you can stay up while she gets some rest so she can take over in the morning. That for me was something that I really fought with myself, just waking up so early in the morning. I was so tired because I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom. So that was really hard for me. I couldn't get rest, but I don't regret it because it developed my writing skills.
Amazing.
You feel me? So, but it is really hard.
Yeah.
That's something I don't look forward to going through again when I have another baby. But yeah, try to be that person. Up in the night, feed the baby, put him back to sleep, because the mothers do need rest. It's very important.
I think that's great advice. And I'm a night owl, so I feel like I'm going to be there.
See, she will understand and she will appreciate you when that happens, because I'm telling you, when we want to sleep and we cannot sleep in the night, it's good to have somebody to do that for us.
Got it. Now, when you saw her, Shenseea, you knew right away, without her mentioning, what the gender of the baby is going to be, you knew she was going to have a girl.
Yes.
How did you know? By just looking at her, like, what was it? Like,
I noticed that women who are pregnant and they end up having a girl, their bellies are like, it's like a circle.
Right.
Like full on half sphere.
Right. It's full on.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so round.
Yes.
So that, I feel like that's how I knew. I was like, you're having a girl. And she's like, girl, how'd you know? I feel like with boys, when I had a boy, so I was always a slim woman. But slim or not, it's like your sides are a bit, you can trick people when you're having a boy. I didn't show my pregnancy till I was 8 months old, and nobody even knew. Because it's like the belly shoots this way.
Oh.
It's not too pointy, but it's slimmer on the sides.
So it just is more protruding forward than side, like full on, like a half sphere.
And she got a circle. So I was like,
so you knew.
You having a girl. It's either a girl or twins.
Right. It's one of the two.
It's one of the two.
Wow. Okay, so now the next time I come across, an expecting mother, I'm going to look for the signs and try to figure this out.
Don't do it too early, because they might even be offended too.
I might just, in my head.
Yeah, but seeing her, I could see that, she's late. Like, she's almost there.
Oh, she's there. She's about to be there next week.
No, I can see the shape of the belly, and you're about to pop. You're going to have a girl. Yeah. You feel me? Because when it's smaller, you can't really tell too much, to be honest. So
she's always looking for advice, on this journey. What's some advice you would give her as a mother?
Girl, you got to enjoy every step of the way, because the kids grow so fast.
Yeah.
I be sitting looking at my kid like, did I just have you? And I enjoyed so much watching my baby grow.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes I really feel what people talk about now when they say, oh, I want him to be a kid again or whatever. Because it is real. Like, you're going to look at your baby and be like, damn, you were so tiny, and now you're a whole adult or a whole teenager or something. Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's your first.
Yes.
I was in love. I'm still in love with my baby, but it's like having my baby. I was tearing. I was kissing on the cheeks. I was doing everything with my baby.
Oh, this makes me happy.
Girl, she's gonna enjoy it. And worse, if she wanted the kid, she's gonna enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. For sure. She's been wanting this moment for a while, so I'm so happy for her.
And just try to do your best, because you won't ever be a perfect mom.
Yeah.
But try to do your best. You know what's right from what's wrong. You know?
Right. Yeah. How do you not pay attention to what people have to say, on social media, about parenting or your career or just any, I guess, feedback that might happen from people on social media? How do you stay focused and not allow that to distract you?
One thing I noticed is when I was rising in Jamaica, my Shenings can tell you that I'm probably the female artist that got fought the most. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let you trouble me, because a couple of years from now, you are the same person that is going to be a fan. It's not real. It is not real. The same people who don't even follow me on social media, who stop bothering me when they see me in the streets, it's all love.
Of course.
I'm telling you.
Of course.
It's fake. And then on top of it, it's like when you disrespect me to your utmost best, I can't even get to you. So why am I going to let you trouble my energy?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I knew you wouldn't say that in person to my face.
Right, of course. They never would.
So it's like, why would I allow you to trouble my peace?
Right.
I know it's not real.
Right.
And then on top of it, most of them are even following me. So it's like, make up your mind.
Right. What is it?
You feel me? And on top of it, they're also contributing to me making money.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at you. Talk.
Right.
Do your thing.
Yes.
I just said in my cipher, the more you talk is the more my feet goes up.
Yes.
I don't mind the good or the bad. As long as you saying Shenseea, I don't care what you call my name in. As long as I don't give you something credible for you to try to ruin my reputation, which is that on my side, I have to be careful. Otherwise, everything, you can talk whatever you want to talk.
Let's talk about what you did with Funk Flex on the freestyle. Shenseea, listen.
He's going crazy right now.
It's good. You're good. I saw that and I was like, wow. Who picked the beat?
It was me. Picked the beat. I know that beat is going crazy and I love the beat.
Yeah, shout out to Nicki Minaj for sure.
Yeah, for sure. She did that thing too.
Were you nervous at all?
Girl, you didn't see it?
I mean, listen, your confidence, you know, you exude confidence. So tell me, because I know Flex.
No, I'm actually, when it comes on to performing, I get nervous.
Right.
I had to be in the studio and be like, can you stop looking at me? You're making me nervous. Like, y'all staring. You feel me? So I do get shy, but at the end, I always deliver. Because I always try to push past, because I know that once I get comfortable, and I just need to start.
Right.
Once you start, you start to work it in a bit. But I always get nervous. Even on my shows, I'm nervous.
Yeah, you don't show it. The confidence.
No, I did. Actually, I said to my manager, I was like, yo, I really felt like I could have executed properly and better, but I was so nervous. But, but I turned out to see that I read some of the comments today and they were saying that I love how smooth she killed it. You feel me? So I was like, I guess it worked out for the best.
Yes, it's not easy. It's not easy. Many people avoid Flex in that regard. Well, I mean, it's, you're put on the spot and you got to make it happen. And you did. Yes. So shout out to you. Mm-hmm. So you had talked about how you wanted to work with Rihanna. We put the energy out there. Any luck?
All right, not yet. I mean, I don't even want to make that comment, but not yet.
Not yet. I like that.
Not yet.
Now, you had posted some pictures in the studio. Mm-hmm. Her was in there, Moneybag Yo. There was others in there. Are we going to see any work with you and the other artists that we saw in the photos? You see, we're just trying to get as much info.
No, I'm on Her's album.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on Her's album, and I love her. Literally love her. But she is super talented. I've been around a lot of artists and I'll be like, how are you even an artist? You feel me? With her, she's an artist. Ooh. I'm in the studio and she's telling me that, yo, Shenseea, try this note. I love that. Yeah. You feel me? I love that. She got passion. Yeah. So I would definitely work with her again too.
Yes.
Love her.
Okay, so here are some fun rapid fire love advice from Shenseea. Just some love advice from Shenseea. Is it okay to text your ex when they're in a relationship?
Text them. I can text them, but what am I going to text them? I can say, hey, am I flirting? No, I don't think you should.
Yeah.
No. But text, I think you can have a conversation with your ex. I see no problem in that. People are just crazy. Like, why can't I talk to you? I'm just having a normal conversation.
Right.
Are we flirting?
Do you think exes can be friends?
Yes. I'm friends with almost all of my exes.
Do you think cheaters can change their ways? Or is a cheater...
No. No.
Once a cheater, always a cheater?
Always a cheater.
Should you have someone's passcode to their phone?
I don't mind if someone has passcode to my phone.
Okay.
Because I'm loyal. Yeah. I'm faithful. Yeah, you can go in my phone, but don't do it. But because it's my privacy at the end of the day. But
right.
If I have something to prove, I can prove to you that I'm not doing anything.
Right.
Once it's you, I see nobody else.
Right. That's it.
Yeah. Suppose the emergency comes. Let me get a password to your phone. You feel me?
Right.
But I won't get up and go in somebody's phone though.
No. Okay. Are you okay if someone lied to you? Just one little lie in the beginning.
Girl, I'm telling you, I will leave you just for lying.
Just for lying. Yes.
I feel like, and it's so sad, but this is who I am.
Right.
It's like if you cheat and you do it in a way where, you just happen to cheat or you know public embarrassing me. It's like, I can try my best to still make things work. But once you lie, I cannot.
Done.
I cannot.
No forgiving lies.
I can't trust you. I don't. I cannot. I rather if somebody cheat, they tell me that, yo, you know that this happened.
Right.
Because if I find out some other way and you telling me that you're faithful, it's different, Shenseea.
Yes. All right. And before you go, Costello, if you could just pull up just some fun tweets that we've seen Shenseea post.
Oh, my God.
We just want a little breakdown, a little Twitter time with Shenseea. So this says, if you cheat on me, I'ma leave. If I don't, I'ma cheat on you. Pick your poison. Okay. Well, it's pretty clear.
I'm honest. That's all I'm going to say. I'm honest.
Has this happened to you?
It has happened to me. Oh my God. You know, this is why I don't like Twitter. My friends are telling me you need to use Twitter more. No, I don't. Because look at this now.
Listen, I think this is absolutely hilarious. By the way, that's why I think your advice is so good.
It's not.
Another thing to add of your list to do, you can have your own show talking about love advice and everything. You really can, which is why I'm having so much fun in this conversation.
Yeah, I can for real.
Okay. All right. Can we see the next one? You're supposed to change. You're supposed to grow. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise or guilt trip you. Mm-hmm. Why was this important for you? Because I think there's like an important message behind this.
Yes, it was because I released Run Run. One, it's like more of reggae. I'm normally known for doing like dancehall and for my crazy lyrics. Run Run is more, I was trying to appeal mostly to the international, base. Because it's like, a lot of them can't even understand when I speak patois. You feel me? So I'm trying to transition. I'm trying to break through, going mainstream, and I can't do that if nobody understands me. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So a lot of people were saying that, yo, this is not you, Shenseea. This is not who you are. We don't like this, blah, 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 blah. But the fact is, I can do it, and I'm going to show you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. This is growth for me. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So I can be one place and in one audience for the rest of my life.
Nope.
So it was important for me that I shared that with anybody else out there who needed to hear it.
I am enjoying this, and I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Shenseea, please don't be a stranger to the show.
Of course
Literally,
not.
I could talk to you all day, but I know your team is like, hey, she's got places to be.
I will remember.
You got to show all this beauty. I get it. But, the best of luck with everything. You're extremely talented.
Thank you so much.
And it is so refreshing to come across somebody who is true to themselves, who's kind and extremely talented. All of those things and more. And, just don't forget about us when you take over the world, because it's literally going to happen.
No, I'm not that type of person.
Don't forget about me, Shenseea. Don't forget this girl talk that we had.
Look, even the camera can tell that our chemistry was so fun and it was real.
Yes.
It was genuine.
Yes.
So I will not forget about you. Don't worry. And I'm going to be here to ask you about how you've been doing for a good auntie.
Yes. I can't wait. I'm going to take all of your advice, and I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.